Hello fellow YouTubers, in this video I'm going to be reviewing Lenovo M91p, the Core i5 CPU based machine. It's a Q67 chipset, so maybe a generation old because we have the Z68 out now and the LGA 2011 and whatnot, but still this is a fine machine. Now obviously it's not a new product to the market, it's been out for quite a while, but since I got my hands on one, I thought I might show you guys how it looks like, how it performs. Okay, so here we go. On the front you have the grill, and you probably can see the fan inside. M series DVD burner. You have two USB ports, headphone and microphone jack, and your power button with your DVD release button. On this side you have 4 rubber legs should you decide to park it that way. Okay. On the bottom you also have 4 rubber legs. Sorry guys, it's quite heavy actually. I didn't expect it to be that heavy to hold it with one hand. And here you have a release for the mechanism for the case. Okay, so once you press it, you open it that way. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. Have your usual old port, and you actually can get an accessory for the PS2 mouse and the keyboard should you decide to use one. Your VGA out. That's your display port. Now I'm going to be using VGA for this quick demonstration when I'm going to be powering it on, because I don't have an adapter from VGA to, what do we have here, HDMI or TVI. Okay, and you have your network, your loads of USB ports, and the usual audio connectors. Okay, and you have 4 slots for expansion cards. I'm going to show you inside what expansion cards am I talking about here. So press it once, voila, easy enough. Okay, now let's come closer here, see what's inside of this beast. Okay, so you have a power supply. Now let's see if I can, 240 watt power supply, so pretty low. That should be enough to power 1 or 2 low-end PCI devices, or you actually have PCI Express 1 over here. There we go. You have, that's your 4 expansion slots. So you have PCI Express 2.016x if I'm not mistaken. For your graphics card, there your PCI Express 1x, so for things like an audio card or SSD device, something like that. And 2 legacy PCI slots. Okay, these are your, that's for the COM2, that's the USB front panel and all. Sorry, is that audio? Yes, that is an audio for the front, and there is one USB connected, and there's another USB header, so there can be even more USB ports. These are your 2 RAM modules installed, in this case 4 gigs each, so 8 gigabytes in total, and you have 2 free slots for additional 2 memory modules. You can install another 8 gigabytes in this machine. Okay, this is your hard drive with somewhat toolless access. Now I won't be figuring out how to remove it because I don't want to do that yet. That's your front fan and the speaker and your DVD drive. Okay, so that's pretty much it inside, guys. There's nothing fancy. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to close it down, and I'm going to connect it to one of my monitors, and we're going to see how it performs. Before I begin, I'm going to show you quickly how the BIOS looks like. Very neat feature there. Your mouse is actually enabled in the BIOS. So there we go, powered on. I'm not sure which button goes into BIOS, so I'm just going to keep pressing F12. That leads to the boot menu. There we go, and we go enter setup. Okay, there we go. So what you have here is a standard BIOS setup, old style, sorry, I should say BIOS, but you have a functioning mouse in there. How neat is that? Okay, so from that we're gonna reboot the system, and I'm gonna press F11 for recovery. There we are. Now speed it up a bit, so you wouldn't need to wait. It took about a half minute, I'd say. So I am in Ireland, Irish, what the heck. Next. Password. Well. Okay, so we're gonna do a recovery. Restore the computer hardware factory installed. There we go, that's what I need. English, in my case. You also have simplified Chinese, Japanese, Brazil, Danish, French, German, Italian, Korean, Dutch, Norwegian, Portuguese, Spanish, Swedish, traditional Chinese, and Finland. Okay. Agree. No other choice really. If you do not agree, you do not get to proceed. All your data will be lost. Do you wish to continue? Why not? And it's preparing the disk. So I'm going to stop the video here, and we're going to come back when that is done. And we're back. It's nearly finished now. Took about 13 minutes. Do you want to restart the system now? Yes. And while the machine is booting up, I'm going to show you the keyboard quickly there. So you're going to have standard Lenovo keyboard with a machine like that in the box. And there we go. Nothing too fancy, but actually very comfortable to use. And obviously, you have legs there on the back and a groove in for a cable. Okay, so this setup is checking my system performance. And this is actually a standard Lenovo mouse as well. There you go. Nothing to be excited about. Now the performance, you must remember that this is the hard drive based machine. I don't use hard drive based computers anymore, since these are so fast and reasonably priced. I might put on quick review of the SSD based Lenovo machine. I'm gonna probably upgrade it with an SSD, but for the moment we're gonna roll with what's standard in the box. And there we go, nearly ready. Sorry guys, cut it off there. I ran out of space on the memory card. Now the whole process from the forced restart of the system restore up to now took about 5 minutes. Now we must remember that this is the custom Lenovo Windows system, where they have all sorts of software and drivers and utilities pre-installed, so hence the slow times. There we go, first boot. So that's pretty much it. We have Coral DVD Movie Factory, Lenovo Edition, we have Google Chrome pre-installed, Intel drivers and all other drivers. And there should be, yeah, Microsoft Office 2010. Now this is a starter edition, and I think it's a trial only, so you have to register that as soon as you start using it. And we're going to click properties here, and there we go. All your information, I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go, your Core i5 2400 CPU or 2400, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and it's 64-bit operating system. Okay, just gonna run back to that. So this is your office. This is your, let's see, Coral DVD Movie Factory, Google Chrome, and that's about it, guys. Next step, I'm gonna do some benchmarks on the system. That's gonna be in my next YouTube video. You can find the link there. And if you like the video, feel free to put thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions down below, and have a nice day.